morning. Good morning. I'm on a stool. Yeah. Trying to pour a cup of tea here. Haven't had any tea yet. In the woodshed with Brian. How you doing this morning? Oh, I need this tea bad. I tell you. If I can get it to my mouth. It tastes good first thing in the morning. In the morning, you know, you could be in a pickle sometimes. Kind of feel that way this morning. But I got some tea. That's good. Nice warm tea. I got my water. Boil the water after the tea. For my harmonica. Because I don't want to put the residue on the harmonica from the tea. And last night, I went on the open mic and I said, I gotta do a real serious song, first song. So I did the song. Now it's serious. Remember, it's fall, coming into winter in Maine. And this is a serious song. I don't want a pickle, just want to drive my motorcycle. And I don't want a tickle, just gonna ride my motorcycle. And I don't want to die, just want to drive my motorcycle. Well, it was late last night, the other day, and I thought I'd go up and see Ray. Went up, when I did see Ray, this is all Ray could say. I don't want a pickle, I just want to ride my motorcycle. And I don't want a tickle, 'cause I'd rather ride my motorcycle. And I just wanna ride my motorcycle. Goodbye, fall. Hello, winter. No more motorcycles. I had to do something. Hello, Glenn. How are you this morning? I had to do something kind of crazy, like I usually do. But in a pickle. Are you in a pickle? If you're in a pickle, you might be at the right place, because we're all in pickles. But at bodymindredesign.com, we can probably help you. We got a little bit of stuff going on here with different videos on different subjects on different times. Yeah, they're crazy, they're nuts, and there's sometimes, you know, what's on there might be a little bit obnoxious, but the message is what we're trying to get across here. I do all this other stuff to get you to come on here. And then once you're on here, I try to catch you with the message. Because the positive talk is what the real part is about here. And when you're in a pinch, when you got something going on, when you're in a pickle, that's what you want to call it. I mean, do you ever think of the term in a pickle? In a pickle. If you're in a pickle, think about it. You start out as a nice piece of vegetable, a cucumber. Small pickling cucumbers, sometimes big ones. People like the big ones too. Most people like the smaller pickling cucumbers. And these pickling cucumbers, well, they start out nice and hard. Inside gets a little bit softer, but they're really, really hard. And as you put them into the brine, into the vinegar, whatever you're going to use to make the pickles, usually pickle, vinegar, and pickling spice, and whatever you want to add to it. And when you do that, it kind of takes time for it to break down, but not fully. It still keeps its skin. It still has everything there, but it's not as hard. It's more pliable. But it still kind of has a crunch to it sometimes, unless you leave it in there too long. And if you think of a pickle the same way as your life, and the same with the problems you have in your life, and if you leave the things that you have in your life going on for so long that you're in a pickle. In other words, think about being inside of a pickle and just having it completely changing and knowing that sooner or later you're going to just dissolve into nothing. Wouldn't it be better to get it taken care of and not have to go through all that? Well, that's what we try to do here with the positive talk and things like that. By letting you know that when you are in a pickle and you need someone just to get you to that next level, come on to the site, see if there's anything on you. Now, I'm not saying anything here you will be able to use, because you have different problems. Might be the same problem, but you might have had a different way to get there. Something might have happened differently, so you don't have the same needs but it gives you something to look at that I did, and maybe you could think of, maybe I could try something different and do your own thing. Because when you do your own thing, you're going to do it. You are going to do it because you are doing your thing. You're not doing my thing, and I'm not doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Makes a big difference. And so this pickle stuff, and I was so rushed to get here, I didn't even figure out how to put my foot up here like this. Wow, that's so much easier than I could have played so. It was a rush. It's been a rushy morning trying to get all this stuff on. Good morning, how's everybody doing? Thank you for coming on. And last night's open mic was very well done when it came to the number of people that were there and how many people showed up and what's going on. It's really nice well, it was late last night and the other day. I thought I'd go up and I'd see Ray. So I went up, and when I saw Ray, the only one thing that Ray could say, I want a pickle. I mean, when everybody feels the same way about something, it's kind of easy to get along. But when everybody has a different feeling, a different thing going on, everybody's in a different place, and then you're trying to get together with the same thing, nah. Because everybody's so different. So what you have to do is look at what you have, what you need other people to want is not a necessity. Because you have to change first so that those other people want to be with you. Not what you want them to be, but what they want to be with you. That's a whole different subject. And if you get rid of it being in a pickle, if you get rid of all your pickles, you know, I love pickles. I'll eat them all day long. Some people don't. Again, diversity. Again, things that people do, things that people don't do. And when you look at what's going on in your situation, and I mean really look inside, not just say, yeah, right, sure, yes, don't stop talking. Okay, then you're not ready. But if you know somebody that is, and you want to get a hold of them, and let them know that you might have something for them, try it. Try bodyandmindredesign.com. Try the Body and Mind Redesign at Gmail. If they have a question, I'll answer the question. If you want a video, want me to do a video on a subject for your friend, I'll do it. I'd have no problem with that. That's what this is about, is to help people. I am here for you, you're here for me, and this is what's happening every day. So, you know, looking around, looking at what's going on, seeing how everything is happening right now. Tea. You gotta love tea. You know what it is, the tea? It's the warmth. That you get from the time it takes. If you take the proper time when it comes to brewing the tea, you get a proper tea. If you rush and just, no. Tea bags, herbal teas, stuff like this, stuff that's, it just gives you that, thank you, feels good. And now the Wawa, so I don't get the residue. I don't do this when I just drink tea. Only if I think I'm going to play the harmonica. Because you want a little... I'll give you in a pickle. Now this will sound kind of gross. So if anybody gets grossed out by gross things, please tune off your ears for a second. But when you play the harmonica and you've eaten, when you blow in, it's fine, or suck in, it's fine, because, you know, you get it down your throat. But when you blow out, where does it go? Into the harmonica. And so say you had a little piece of chicken in your mouth or something, and it was up in your tooth, and you thought you got all your stuff, and you're playing along, and you don't know what goes in there. But then all of a sudden, while you're playing, that little piece of chicken is right there. While you're trying to play a tone, and it's stuck in a reed, and you can't get that tone, and as you're playing, reed basically loosens off, or it loosens because of the pressure you're bringing into the wind coming through, and it lets go, and it goes right into your mouth. Now, it's so microscopic, you can't see it, but when it gets in your mouth, it feels like it's a rock. Just like if you got something in your eye, or, you know, your nose starts running, oh, it feels like there's a river coming, but it isn't. It's, you know, you go, what's going on? How come it looks... Anyway, that is what I don't want to happen. And residue is the same thing. It puts a little film where the reed on a harmonica is supposed to go up and down, so that it opens and closes, so that it makes the note. And when that opens, and a piece of chicken gets stuck in, you know? Anyway, it's not a big chunk, but it feels like it when it's in your mouth. I just want to say, those are the kind of things that you're in a pickle with. Funny things that you can talk about on Facebook, on YouTube, on your audios, Amazon, iHeart, Spotify, because all my audios are on all those as well. And I ask you one thing, if you would. If you watch these, please subscribe to YouTube. I'd like to start going to live on YouTube on a mobile, and I can't yet until I get so many subscribers, and I'm actually asking to, if you guys could, please do me a favor. And I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to do this, and then I'll start going live on different avenues as well. That'll give me more ways to be able to get out to you and reach more people. And that's what I'm trying to do, is reach people. I don't care about myself. I mean, and the thing about the open mics and the blues things, the reason that you don't see any message or anything on those is because I'm trying to show you, just as well as every day that I try to talk to you about a subject, the progression that I'm making, because I just started doing this a couple weeks ago, 8 weeks, 9, 10 weeks ago, something like that. I don't even know how long. I want to check out the time, but that hasn't been that long. 9, 10, yeah, about, I don't know, 10 weeks maybe, and 12 weeks, 3 months, yeah. And that's all I've been doing this. And it just really feels good to be able to show you what I've done, how I've done it, how it started way back, 8, 9 months ago. And here I am talking 10 weeks, 12 weeks ago, starting to go on, play music with groups, and I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. But what I'm saying is the progression is needed, because you just can't go from one extreme to another. And that's what we're all in. We're extremes at one time. I was in an extreme, and many, many different extremes. And I'm in extremes now and in other ways. But it's health-wise, so it's not a big deal, because I got to deal with it anyway, so what am I going to do? I don't want to pickle. It's gonna drive my motor motorcycle. And I don't want a pickle. Just want to drive my motorcycle. And I don't want to die. And I'm just gonna ride my motorcycle. Well, after last year, I've almost died myself. I'm not going to ride a motorcycle for a year, I told my wife. So, what do? I just keep telling myself. That's what happened. Got in a motorcycle accident, told my wife, 1 year, no motorcycle. Year's almost up. Got to make a decision in January whether I want to buy another one, which is yes. Okay, anyway, we'll see what happens. Another story in my life, another in the pickle. So have a good day, everybody. Be good. So I said be good. Now stay true to yourself. But it was late last night, the other day. I didn't know what to do or what I was going to say. So I looked around and I said, what am I going to do? Well, didn't know. And all we could say was, I don't want a pickle. I just want to drive my motorcycle. And I don't want a tickle. I'd rather ride on a motorcycle. But I don't want to die. Just want to ride on a motorcycle. Adios. Don't want to tickle, just want to drive my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle, just want to ride my motorcycle. But I don't want to die, I just want to drive my motorcycle. So have a good day, everybody. Be good to yourself. Just be good. Be true to yourself. And adios. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Adios.